Okay, yes, then the people, welcome to another update video regarding intended civil action against the police. On the menu this week is Hampshire Constabulary, following the famous incidents that took place across the Southampton police station series, part 1 and 2. This was the video, as you may already recall, where I was filming outside Southampton Central Police Station and was eventually searched under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act due to officer concerns about DVLA-owned vehicle registrations being filmed in public. The search, of course, came back negative, and I was then free to go. Not before PC Solly, the officer that resembled a thumb, took it upon himself to snatch my phone from my hands in the absence of any legislation, for the simple reason that he did not want his registration to be filmed. He prompted me to unlock the phone for him to then delete my recording in itself. He was probably attempting to commit an offence of perversing the course of justice, as it almost seemed as if he wanted to tamper with evidence. If I didn't know any better, I would have come to that conclusion. So yeah, eventually DS Wiseman attempted to bail out PC Solly by referencing the seizure of the phone to Section 32 of PACE, which gives officers the powers to seize any items which may have been used or to be used in the commission of an offence. To this day, that offence is still unknown. My phone was, of course, seized and then returned to me within just 5 days. The short period of time between the seizure of my phones and its collection would suggest to me that Hampshire Constabulary probably acknowledged their f*** and probably wanted to be rid of any accountability of that same f*** So, since then, there have been some very curious developments regarding that sequence of events from the incidents, which, of course, I will now make you aware of. So, yeah. Okay, so now I will talk you through said developments in chronological order as best I can. If you need to pause the video at any point to digest what's going on, then feel free to do so. Naturally, the first step was to file a complaint, which you will now see on the screen. The complaint explained in great detail the events that occurred outside Southampton Police Station and my dismay with the treatment that I had received. Following my complaint, I was quickly emailed by a sergeant prompting me to come to the station to collect my phone. You guys are already aware of that. Following this, the next step was to make a subject access request in order to gain access to the body-worn footage that was compiled on me at the time of the search. If you are not already aware, within 30 days of the time in which you were subject to any body-worn recordings from police, you have the right, in accordance with the Data Protection Act, to make a request for any information held about you. Also, in accordance with the Freedom of Information Act, which essentially gives you the right to request any information any public service holds about you. This, of course, includes body-worn video. I was then contacted by a member of the Public Rights Access team telling me that my request would be processed. Shortly afterwards, I was met with a letter from the Access Rights team restricting my access under provisions of Section 45.4E of the Data Protection Act in order to protect the rights and freedoms of others. This didn't make much sense to me, as the footage was compiled in a public place where privacy is not an expectation. So naturally, I drafted a letter challenging the Access team's refusal to grant me permission to get hold of this footage. Please pause the video so you can properly read the letter, which I believe to be a vital piece of kind of evidence that kind of supports my my claim. So eventually, I got a reply on the 18th of November informing me that my letter had been passed on to the Public Access manager and that I was due a response on the 16th of December. Today is the 20th of December and we are still yet to receive any further correspondence from the Public Access team. It seems as though Hampshire Constabulary are making a concentrated effort to withhold any information from me to cover their tracks. This deceitfulness is not instilling any confidence from myself nor the public in Hampshire Constabulary. If anything, it is exposing their lack of transparency and openness in dealing with a blatant case of misconduct. So I'm simply following the letter of the law and using the tools and information given to me as via legislation that MPs that we have voted for have put into place for us to use. I mean, if we vote for these MPs and they sit in Parliament and they pass these laws and legislations and statutes and acts, and when we go to use them, we can't even get a response or we can't even use the legislation. Like, what's the point in it being there? Do you know what I mean? Like, what's the point in having a subject access request if I can't even get the subject? Do you know what I mean? I can't even get the information about me. Like, what is the point of it being there? Anyway, if we're not able to enforce this legislation we have voted for, it really demonstrates the lack of perceived freedom we all think we should be entitled to. So eventually there was some guy from DPS, this Neil guy from DPS, emailing me telling me that he would be reviewing my complaint. as you can see by the letter, initially he seemed very kind of like preemptive. He seemed open to a discussion, but obviously after attempting to email him and call him, he quickly kind of fell off the map. He disappeared, and he's no longer interested in engaging with me and the basis of my complaint, or engaging with the basis of my complaint. So you're now going to see an email trail with repeated prompts from myself attempting to be updated on the progress of my complaint. But to no avail. This Neil guy, you don't want to play, you don't want to talk. Why is that? So I'm simply waiting for the outcome of the complaint so that I can proceed with civil action. Obviously, my solicitors always want the outcome of the complaint before they're willing to take on any sort of instruction. So, you know, Hampshire Constabulary, like, what I will say is, like, you can't run, like, you can't hide. Like, I can keep making videos. Like, justice will be sought and inevitably served. It seems as though you're trying to prolong the inevitable. You know, by doing so, you're further damaging your credibility in being transparent with the public, and in turn, you're looking disingenuine. Like, you're looking like some crooks. Like, what's the big problem? Like, what's happened has happened. I'm trying to make these subject access requests. I'm trying to find out the outcome of my complaint, and you lot are going to great extents and great lengths to refuse me that. So that's what's going on, guys. Just a little update from Southampton. Obviously, I tried to do this video as best as I could. As I said, the quality of these update videos are to improve. So yeah, just kind of bear with me on that. And yeah, please like, comment, share, subscribe. When there's more updates, I will make you aware of them. And yeah, for the meantime, let me know what you think about these videos, man. Like, are they good? Am I doing good? Are they informative? Like, what's going on? Like, just like leave me your thoughts, leave me your comments. And yeah, peace. Yeah, I'm making a video.
Of what?
The police building.
Okay, why are you filming people's cars when they're coming out of there then? Because they're personal cars, aren't they?
Yeah, because they're in public.
Well, they're not in public at the moment.
Who are you?
I'm a police officer.
All right.
You want to see my ID?
Yeah, I would really expect you to show it to me. Yeah.
There you go. Detective Sergeant Jamie Wiseman.
DS, yeah.
Okay.
And any detective work to be getting on with, or?
Well, no, I'm due to be
more
going
worried
home now,
about. All right, then go home then.
No, I'm more worried about you filming people's private cars. Police officers get a bit jumpy about that.
Why?
Why? Because people don't like us.
Excuse me?
Are you even filming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a terrorist, like.
Just holding your phone, or is it run out of battery or anything? Or
No, I'm holding it.
still work? Let's have a look.
Why do you want to have a look?
Just asking.
No, you're good.
Just
But
curious.
what's wrong with just chill, man? Like, why you got such an attitude, like?
Attitude.
It's filming, bro. Rest assured, it's filming. Like, I don't think this is a valuable target for a terrorist. Has the police station ever been attacked?
So you've already been told the grounds.
All right. Why don't you call me sir? How about that?
Okay, sir, you've already been told the grounds. So
Okay.
PC file from Southampton Central Police Station. The reason we're searching you is because you're acting suspicious outside a police station.
I thought he explained the grounds.
Yeah, no, we've got to go through something prior to doing the search.
Go wisely, yeah?
Okay, there you go. Yes.
Let my colleague